Do not post your referral code in the comment section below. Doing so will result in being blocked and reported. Thank you. Hey guys, jaybo785 here, coming to you today with a quick video just synopsing all that's gone on the last couple of weeks. I apologize for the absence in my videos. I've been waiting on one of our order leader to message me so that I could come up with our next competition. That being said, let's just go ahead and go over the basics of this. Order's name is House of Gods. My username is jaybo785. Leader's name is Mellison1980. If you'd like to join, please message him. We'll get you in as soon as possible. There is an 8 HP fee. You must donate at least 20k a week, and also you must be very active on the forums. I suggest that if you're a new member, you post at least once a day. That being said, guys, also, if you have an extra account laying around or extra device for new players, please use my referral code RUM26800. That gets you a free rare card and does the same for me. That being said, let's go ahead and move on to the fun part of the video, okay? I got my little check sheet here. We're just going to start at the top and work our way down. If you click on the home page of the Rage of Bahamut game, you will notice that they banned 70 accounts. And I say that's about goddamn time that they started doing something like that. Not everybody on the top forum boards of the battle ranking page cheats. There's some legitimate players. There's some players that spend a crap ton of money, and there's some players that work really freaking hard to have gotten to that spot. Some of them are just lucky too. That being said, there's a lot of them that fucking cheat, and that just cranks my gears. You know, that just grinds my gears. And I'm glad that the fuckers got banned. But my question is where's the compensation for those players that were 70 below that? You know, where's the compensation for us players in Holy Wars where those guys were cheating and exploiting those bugs to get above that? Where's our competition? Where's our compensation for basically getting screwed over on the trade and having to wait for so long? I have not seen that, and so that answers a couple of those, questions that I'm trying to put out there. Of when will we see retribution for that? I'm still pretty irked about it, and I know that a lot of players are. And I know that Rage of Bahamut staff and their game have lost a lot of high-paying customers because of that. So they need to make amends. Competition results from last week's video of what is your favorite movie and why, and be sure to go into detail, is LOL Swiffy LOL. As you can see on here, he posted not only on here, which he was actually having issues posting at first, and he actually messaged me in my email account. So that really shows the dedication that he went through to try to make sure that he actually did get entered into this competition. Not only that, but after reading the synopsis, and I recommend that you go back and read this, it actually makes me want to take the time to go ahead and watch this movie because it's piqued my interest. And thank you everybody else that's taken the time to participate in that competition. Swiffy, if you... Yeah, I don't think you're a fellow member, or you're definitely not an order member. What I'll do is please message me in-game. I'll get you added, and it's going to take at least 2 weeks to get you your prize. But I will make sure that you get that. And I haven't forgotten about any of my other winners yet, too. And that being said, we will get on to the competition part of this video in just 1 second. Exit out of that. Open this. Okay, so... like I said, where's our compensation? Just freaking ridiculous. We had the frequently asked questions video. So a couple of the questions: what's your favorite food? I like it all, man. I'm a big old fat ass. I'll eat basically whatever you put in front of me. Chinese, Italian, Mexican, you name it. If I had to pick one food, dessert food, there's something called baklava. You can get it at like Dillon's or Hy-Vee or basically any big supermart or super grocery store. I don't think Walmart has it, unfortunately, but it's actually a Middle Eastern dessert, and it's like this flaky pastry stuff. I should have pulled up a picture of it, and it has like pistachios and honey, and just it's ungodly sinful. It's not that expensive either, unless you make it fresh, which is a pain in the ass to make because it's layer dough, honey, layer dough, honey, layer dough, honey, 70 times layer, crunched up nuts, more honey, layer dough, honey, layer dough, and you gotta bake it and make it just right. So I recommend that you buy some, try it if you like it, and if you're adventurous or if you want to have a fun night out, get some friends together and try making it yourself, and hopefully your concoction doesn't burn down the house and you have something delicious to eat. How long does it take you to make one of your videos, including research and etc.? Honestly, things just kind of click for me when I'm reading an update or when I check out like race trade blog spots or when I'm reading game facts. And sometimes, the wheel has to spin a little bit, even though the hamster died a long time ago, to get things moving. And, I just try to connect those pieces. So that research, I'll admit, I have been wrong in the past, and I try to bring you guys the correct information as soon as possible. And if you look at some of my older videos that actually have quite a few views, I've went ahead and posted, please be cautious. Some of the information in this video isn't correct. I try to post what isn't correct and then post the correct information, or I say, see this video because this is the one with correct information. So I try to do as much research as possible, understanding that the market does fluctuate. But typically, that's not what takes me the longest part. The longest part is actually uploading these videos. Sometimes it can take me up to 6 hours to upload these videos, and thank God I actually have a really good internet connection right now. But when that's really low, sometimes 6 to 8 hours to upload the video, and if I lose my connection, then it loses the feed to YouTube, and I have to restart all over again. So sometimes it can take me up to 3 days just to upload one video. So I apologize to you, the viewers, but unfortunately there's not much I can really do on my side. What's your favorite YouTube channel? There's one called Death Battle, which is really freaking hysterical right now. It's all these famous characters that sometimes you'd wonder who would win a fight on, and sometimes you just can't believe that they even paired them up. I'd say one of my favorite is the My Little Pony Rainbow Dash versus Starscream. God, it's the evil freaking Autobots or whatever like that. And so, the Transformer, the evil ones, I forget the name right now, excuse me. Uh, Anyways, they fight a fucking pony versus a giant robot, and you wonder which one's going to win. And the way those guys announce it and put that together and just the graphics, you can tell that they put a lot of energy and effort into it. And I just could not quit laughing. Another one would be the Piano Guys, which are some amazing musicians. They'll take modern day songs and put a classical twist, or take classical songs and put a modern day twist to them. And they're extremely talented. I'm not musically inclined at all. Sometimes I do sing in the shower, but just what these guys do, it's revolutionary. And I see some of these new bands that get played on the radio and just makes your skin crawl, and you'd rather just stick a Q-tip in your ear all the way than listen to another one of their goddamn songs. And it really does restore some faith in me in music in the industry. There's another phenomenal artist called Eric Stanley, and he's a violinist, and you can find some of his YouTube videos. And that gentleman is just phenomenal. He is transcendent in his ability to play the violin. And another artist named Patrick Stump, who used to be one of the lead singers for Fall Out Boy. And I know a lot of people hate Fall Out Boy, and honestly, I really liked their first couple CDs, and I lost interest in them, which they were big when I was in high school. Is he's gone solo, and he's actually done his own CD called Soul Punk, which you're either going to love it or hate it. And honestly, a lot of people I've shown the CD to have hated it. I really liked it, but he's done some acapella work, and he's done some of those videos, and I recommend that, if you're in like any musical or a choir in like high school, or just you're interested in starting your own band, that you check out his acapella stuff, because even if you hated Fall Out Boy, you cannot deny this man's talent. He is just wonderful, and I have a lot of respect for him. So those are some of my favorite YouTube channels, and I would really appreciate it if you guys took a look at them and just comment on here, and just be like, hey, we checked these guys out, we liked them, we didn't like them. Either way, I'd appreciate that. What are some of your hobbies? Well, right now I'm just going to school, so that eats up a lot of my time. Of course, I like to hang out with my friends, love to hang out with my family, which I don't really get to see that much because I live quite a ways away from them, and money's tight. So, what are some of my hobbies? I like to play video games a lot, not just Rage of Bahamut, which honestly, I think I enjoy making these YouTube videos more than playing the game right now. Of course, I do love my order on Rage of Bahamut, which is what keeps me drawn to the game and keeps me coming back. I used to take martial arts. I'm actually a first degree black belt in Taekwondo, which I worked really hard in that. And I have an extreme amount of respect for my instructors. The one that owns the school and the one that works underneath of them, they're both my friends, and especially the fourth degree black belt that helps run the school is a very good friend of mine, and have nothing but respect and good things to say about him. And if you've ever met somebody in your life that you're instantly drawn to because they just have so much charisma and so much talent, that would be one of those individuals. So anybody that may be interested in martial arts or just getting fit or just learning a new skill or even becoming better at teaching, which my school actually really helped me with, or confidence, I recommend that you go check that out because something that you think that you might not be interested in, you'll actually find a passion and a love for. And if not, then you can at least say that you tried it because remember, variety is the spice of life. What other hobbies do I have? I like to cook, hence the baklava and how I'm literally drooling on my keyboard right now and craving it. Might have to make a midnight run to go get some. You know, I used to collect coins. I used to be interested in the stock market and stuff like that. I actually paid for my first semester of school by selling off my coin collection, which how many people can say that? Uh, any other hobbies? Just I like a little bit of everything. Like to read, like to write. So I hope that's really answered that question, guys. And one thing that I want to say that is don't invest too much time or effort into something like Rage of Bahamut. I did that and made that mistake with RuneScape, which I ultimately ended up hating and leaving. And I'm going to talk a little bit about what's going on with Rage of Bahamut. So, moving on. Oh, I'm sorry. I got one more question here. I saw on Rage of Bahamut forum the other day that in the Japan game that there are more raid and quest events than wars. So their main currency is Cure Water. Do you see this happening to our Rage of Bahamut? If so, should I start investing in Cure Water? LOL. I personally like Cure Water more than HP. HP is there and gone. You usually don't have anything to show for it, especially when they fuck you over on your events where you gotta wait 2 weeks plus X days and still don't get all your goddamn awards for Holy Wars. I'm still short of Skull Rider and 7 Cure Water, so if any Rage of Bahamut staff's watching this, hint, hint, make things right with me and other players because we're still pissed off about that. Um, I like Cure Water better though. You get experience from it. You get cards from it. You could trade off those cards for HP. I like Cure Water better. That being said, I used to be able to get one out of one. I used to be able to get 3 Cure Water for 1 HP, and that's kind of changed, especially with the new bazzar system. It seems like the price is pretty steady at a 1 to 2. Now that might drop down to 1 to 1.5. Or maybe drop down to one ratio for just a couple days when everybody's trying to get some for a new event. But do I recommend investing into a crap ton of Cure Water? No, I don't. And my opinion's changed since the bazaar system has come out. Even with the restriction of the trade tickets, I would say this. I'd say don't put all your eggs in one basket. Have a good balance of both. I usually try to keep a 2 to 1 or a 3 to 1 ratio of my Cure Water to HP because I like to use it more. And I know people that will buy my high skilled normal cards, although it's a lot harder now with the trade restrictions put in place that I can get HP out of for those. So if I need to get HP, I can get it. Um, yeah, and I like the attribute points more. So I hope that's answered that question. The new event, the Puppeteer event. When did they release that they were going to have that thing? A fucking long time ago. When is it supposed to come out? It was supposed to come out today, which today is Monday. Rumors from what I've heard is it may start out Thursday or Friday, so that's going to give us the weekend to do it. I honestly wish it would have been a week-long event. That's my personal opinion. Will it come out this week? I hope so because I'm bored as shit. And I really think that they're milking this trading system for as much as they can get out of it. So, speaking of the trading system, little transition there. thoughts on buying tickets, I think it's fucking bullshit. I actually would have quit this game if it was not for my order. My order is the only reason I'm staying because I love my order. This whole try buying packs and getting free trade tickets, complete bullshit. It goes against everything for why they set up the trade system to begin with. And people have been posting on it, and for the most part, I think they kind of agree with me, although maybe not to my extent of passion, that it's just a taxing system. I think it's complete bullshit. I think that they should release trade restrictions on it. I think that, through archive bonuses, through random events, through defeating bosses, you name it. Buying tickets? Hell no. Absolutely not. And you know what, guys? If at any time you're going to quit this game, now would be the time to do so. Please tell your order. Please talk to your order. Talk to your friends that play the game. Discuss it with them. But if you're on the fence, this buying the ticket thing, fucking quit now. And I kind of called in my last video. If you watch my last video, I believe it's at 13 minutes and 50 seconds in. Yeah. So I don't think they listened. A lot of the suggestions that I saw that people were complaining about on their Facebook page, on their side games account, on their whatever MOB game coins or whatever account, all those websites like that of what do you think of the trade system ideas that we're submitting? We'll listen to you. Did they listen? Fuck no, they didn't listen. Yeah, that's it. And if you watch my last video where I was kind of talking about RuneScape and the CEOs and all the questions and concerns that people bring it up to them, and the way that they were coming across in those videos of just basically talking with their thumb up their ass, that's how I feel. I feel like a really unappreciated customer right now. And that being said, I've never bought any packs or spent any money on this game, and I'm really glad because right now, if I had, I would be absolutely livid. And that being said, I've got some subscribers that really like this game and that have joined because of me. I have three fully evolved Valks, 3 fully evolved Lucies that I've gotten all from referral bonuses from you guys from these YouTube videos. So that's a lot of referral people. And, that's money in their pockets from the people from this work that I've done. So I'm glad that I haven't spent any money on this game. And I feel really taken advantage of, and I feel like they've turned their back on their community. And the players that they've lost because of this, I feel no remorse for this company right now. So, I apologize for being on the soapbox, or actually it's probably more like a pyramid of soapboxes right now from that little spiel. But the new competition is this. If you agree with me, great. If you don't agree with me, you're entitled to your opinion on my idea about the buying of tickets. Either way, this is what I want you to do. If you have a Facebook account, they have a Facebook page. And on that Facebook page, there is a link to their official website. I want you to do this. Write a well-written, thought-out, positively criticizing, and constructive paragraph, paper, sentence, you name it. Okay? But thought out, not attacking, not negative, no threats. Do this legally. But what I want you to do is to write that of either saying, hey, you guys messed up, we don't agree with you, this should be changed, here's a suggestion, and bonus points for making a good suggestion on how to change it, or something that can be implemented instead. Or, on the other hand, why you like it. Why you think buying tickets is a good idea, guys. And I'm not going to be biased on this. Yes, I have my own opinion, but if your paper is well thought out and well written, and you make valid points that you can support with facts or your opinion, then you'll win. And speaking of that, I'm going to go ahead and announce what the prize will be. We have an open spot for House of Gods, okay? And so, if you win, you're going to get that spot. Now, the rules still apply, except we're going to waive that 8 HP fee, okay? And I really recommend that if you get in, you get in before the puppeteer event happens, okay? So, that being said, do that and then post a copy on this YouTube video, okay? So I know that I'm asking a little bit for you, but the reason I'm doing that out of this video competition is for this fact. We really demand a lot out of our order members, which is why I speak so highly of them, because they're amazing people. So I would like you to be part of that team, and to be part of that team and to be accepted, you have to prove yourself first. So, I hope that you consider that. I hope that you can join. I hope that you post on there. And I hope that you join our House of Gods. Okay? And lastly, number of subscribers. We're getting so close. Take a look at this. 199 subscribers. And I told you guys when we get 200, I'm going to give out that special prize. Yeah, it's going to take 2 weeks to get it to you, but we'll get it to you. So, keep on subscribing, hit the like button, tell me what you like, post in the comment section below, or if you got extra advice laying around, or if you're a new player planning on joining, use my referral code RUM26800, that gets you a free rare card, and does the same for me. Thanks a lot, guys. I hope you participate. This is jaybo785, signing off.